plan, and there's something bigger on that and something that I need to learn from it.
Mm-hmm. Does Baylor's mission statement and who they are also help with this transfer of what they do?
Well, I don't know the mission statement, but it was definitely appealing that it is a Baptist university. I think my parents really like that too. And some of the courses that they have are towards ministry. And I know that the team, we do the Lord's Prayer and things like that. But at the end of the day, college is college. And I'm going to have to kind of have my own faith. And I'm going to have to stick to it on my own. I'm not going to rely on my classes or my coaches or people to keep me grounded. It's going to be my decision at the end of the day, but it definitely did help. And I think it made my parents a little bit more easy knowing that they haven't met the coaches, you know?
Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks for taking my text last night as my direct message to get you on. I know Baylor fans are thrilled. It'll be, when it's official, even more so. Thanks for your time, Dejanay, and also good luck, and we'll see you sometime maybe early on in the fall.
Yes, thank you so much.
And going to Stanford, there's something special, right? Stanford to Baylor. That's a hell of a combination.
Yeah, it is, but Stanford, I mean, my gosh. I mean, that's not a place you can just, hey, I want to go to Stanford. Okay, good luck. They got to want you, you know? Like, that's the thing, is they have to want you. It's one of the few universities like that, and certainly one of the very few when you're talking about Power 5 programs, but Baylor's not too shabby either. So, yeah, she's definitely going to continue on with having a good education, but that is a pretty dynamic duo of universities to have attended.
All right, and you made the comment, the point guard transfer to Oklahoma and quarterbacks and Lincoln Riley. Dejanay Carrington from Stanford headed to Baylor. This is Sikkim 365 Radio.
Riverbend Liquor and Wine has their easy-to-access drive-thru open and convenient and clean in-store location on the corner of Lakeshore Drive and North 19th Street in Waco. Riverbend Liquor has the best and most extensive variety of craft beer selections in Waco and Balcones whiskey, including single malt, pot still, baby blue, French oak, rye, and brimstone. Riverbend Liquor and Wine, family-owned and operated, and a hidden gem in Waco on Lakeshore Drive and 19th Street. And find out more on Facebook and Instagram.
Southwest Sports Medicine and Orthopedics, the team physician of Baylor Athletics. Our doctors specialize in the diagnosis and treatment of any and all sports-related injuries, celebrating over a decade of service in Central Texas. Our doctors are equipped to handle a wide range of issues, whether it's your foot or ankle, orthopedic spine care, your hand or wrist, knee and shoulder pain, or if you're in need of our arthritis or total joint clinic. Trust the doctors that Baylor trusts. Southwest Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. Our goal is to get you back in the game.
Hi, this is Jeremy Mullins, head football coach at Toller High School, and you're listening to Sikkim 365 Radio with David Smoke, Paul Catalina, and Craig Smoke.
Hey, this is Bryce Petty, former starting quarterback and two-time Big 12 champion, and I know firsthand the importance of being in top shape both on and off the field. So listen up, men. If you're feeling beat down day in and day out and looking for that high-performance edge that separates the men from the boys, then look no further than the Petty Clinic Low T in Waco. Petty Clinic is a comprehensive men's healthcare clinic with an atmosphere catering to men. Board-certified Dr. Kent Petty has a special interest in offering the highest quality medical care to men of all ages. Some of the services offered include screening and treatment for low testosterone or thyroid, infertility, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, sleep apnea, while offering comprehensive wellness exams and complete men's health lab panels. High performance men, remember, it's not just a Petty thing. This is Bryce Petty, encouraging you to reach out and Google search Petty Clinic Low T or go to pettycliniclowt.com and get your complimentary lab screening today.
At Ideal MRI, we feel blessed to be a part of the Waco community. We're a small family business here in Central Texas. At times like these, the cost of healthcare has never been more important. And unfortunately, significant illness and injuries still occur. That's why Ideal MRI is open and here to serve you through this difficult time. If you need an MRI, ask your doctor about Ideal MRI. You can schedule online in minutes at idealmri.com or call 833-IDEAL-MRI. And please, remember to follow CDC guidelines and practice social distancing. Stay home, except for the essentials, and be safe. Together, we'll get through this.
The biggest hardest-working heavy-duty trucks are on sale at Allen Samuels. Now, get employee pricing for all on new Ram heavy duties and no payments for 90 days. These unprecedented incentives won't last long. HDs for farm and ranch, for business and all commercial operations. Ram Heavy Duties, the Motor Trend Truck of the Year. Drive forward with Ram Samuels.
Ask for details. All offers with approved credit.
This is Sikkim 365 Radio. The 5 o'clock hour is sponsored by Edward Jones Investments. Time and experience back to you and your money during today's changing times. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Prescott to the end zone. Touchdown. It's another one for Amari Cooper.
Here's David Smoke, Paul Catalina, and Craig Smoke.
Just a little shout out to Woodrow. Paul's Doberman pincher.
That's not what he is. He's
vicious
a
dog.
lab.
Got a little grumpy today.
He was hungry, so
he's eating in there. I heard him.
Yeah, he was hungry. I've the last couple days since the gym has opened back up, I've been going early in the morning, and so I get up, he gets up, and so that means his cycle is about an hour ahead of normally where it is. So today he came and looked at me and kind of grumbled, and I was like, oh, okay, that's how it is.
David Hellman, 9 hours ago, I just woke up from a really vivid dream about tweeting out Cowboys practice updates, and I've never been so sad to wake up from such a mundane dream. Man, you miss it, don't you, buddy?
Yeah. Don't we all? Even, regardless of the job is, I think, it'd be nice to have a routine that got you out of the house on a regular basis, and if it involves, watching football practice, that would be even better. I really did like the whole detailed dream. I was like having conversations with Amari Cooper and charting formations and catches and drops, and I woke up and I was like, oh God, I got to go back to just sitting.
And we may have lost him.
No, I think he's there.
Okay.
David, you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all lose me?
Yeah, just for a second.
No.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, no, I had the thought this morning. I was kind of going through some notes, and I was like, I need to make sure that Whitney and Joe have the new email addresses for us and all that. And then I thought, like, when am I going to get to walk and watch guys in shorts, run at half speed again? Thinking, like, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic. Like, sports writers love to act like they're the coolest people in the room. Like, everybody loves to make fun of OTAs like they're this big waste of time. And most sports writers that have done this job for longer than a couple of years roll their eyes at it. But I think even the most jaded sports writer in the world would love to watch OTAs right now.
There's no doubt about that. David, we saw some of the video of Jerry Jones entering back into the Star facility. He's got the mask on as they start to open up the practice facilities around the NFL once again. Just any observations or thoughts on just kind of getting back to work at the actual facilities?
It's a step in a positive direction, I suppose, although, it remains to be seen just how far away we are. I mean, as I understand it, league rules mandate that players and coaches aren't allowed in the building unless they're doing, rehab on an injury. I think the idea is that you don't want teams in states with lax restrictions getting an advantage on everybody. So, it's not like the players and coaches are getting in a room together and no more than 75 employees, which if you get into the Star in normal times, you're talking about 300 to 500 people, maybe more, honestly, going through that place in a given day. So it's still a pretty far cry from what you would consider normal, but it's an encouraging step in the right direction.
There's a lot of different faces, both either draft picks or free agents or whoever else. Is there one or two that intrigue you the most on what and how the Cowboys will use them, whether on offense or defense?
CeeDee Lamb, obviously. You don't need to spend a lot of time on that. That's a guy that I think could contend to be Offensive Rookie of the Year. So that's always going to be intriguing. And then, if you're looking for a less obvious guy, I just think Bradley Anae stands out just because he was so highly rated by so many people, and the Cowboys got him all the way down